Welcome back to our Nioh 2 100% walkthrough. On this episode we'll be doing a dojo mission which is called the Way of the Ninja Veteran and unlocking ourselves a new armor set. My name is Azzavhar or Azza. Now let's jump in to the video. So we'll just jump straight into the mission itself, and this mission is all about farming. We're going to be farming a smithing text which is called the Flying Kato's armor set or the Flying Kato's attire. So this guy will drop 2 smithing texts. One is the Flying Kato's armor set, which is the one that we are looking for, and another smithing text which is called the Swift Hawk, which is a sword. We don't necessarily need the smithing text for the Swift Hawk, but if you get it then fair play. And I believe the smithing text is classed as an item, so I've equipped some random stuff that increases item drop rates. So just any gear that I've kind of got lying around, just whacked that on. So item drop rate on that, item drop rate on that. There's some item drop rate there, some item drop rate on the accessories as well. So that should speed up the process of getting the smithing text. I have just got it. It's taken me about an hour of farming to actually get the text. It also does drop Flying Kato's gear in general, as well as the text. More on that after the battle. Also, you can pop on a Kodama blessing. I think the one at the bottom, I can't remember what it's called, but it increases material drop rate. I'm not 100% sure if the material drop rate will help with the smithing text drop, but it can't hurt to pop it on, so feel free to pop that on. And in terms of the fight, we're just going to pop our buffs and get straight into it. We're going to be throwing that blue egg, which will reduce his ninjutsu accuracy. Make his ninjutsu miss and stuff, so buff, buff, throw egg. You could also try throwing bomb. Sometimes he dodges it just like that. So high stance is pretty decent if you can get close and personal. High stance combo is pretty good. Sometimes he does a lot of dodging around like that. So we'll see if we can get some more. So high stance combo. Never mind. I think we'll show you the mid stance. He's quite agile today, so go for mid stance combo, key recovery back up, dodge forward, combo, key recovery back up, for the fire, dodge forward. That attack that he just did there, it does a lot of damage, so if you see him kind of like jump in the air, you're going to want to dodge to the side to like that to avoid the incoming attack. The mid stance, dodge forward into him, do the combo, key recovery, dodge back. I'll try and show you some more high stance, but it depends on how agile he is. Sometimes he's just rolling everywhere. So that can be good as long as you're close. It can pay off. A lot of the time it does interrupt him as well. So if you just keep doing the combo, a lot of the time it interrupts anything that he might be doing. So that is that. If things get a bit spicy, feel free to back up and hide behind a building or something like that and apply your elixirs and stuff. So that thing that is just applied will make him revive. So if he dies, you'll get a second chance kind of thing. Trying to show you as much as I can, really. So if he does that one where it says cut that out, he goes invisible and he uses a bunch of stuff. We can hide behind this building, completely avoid everything that he does, and we can reapply our buffs. Ready for when he comes back around. That is that. I tried to reapply the blue egg thing, but a lot of the time that misses. Found it works really well like at the start of the fight, but then later on in the fight he tends to avoid it quite well. Going to reapply those. The bomb does a lot of damage as well, so if you can hit him with the bomb, we'll do a lot of damage. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much the fight, so let's just finish that bad boy off. So that is that. You'll notice that we've got some Flying Kato's gear drops, some Flying Kato's equipment drop there. So let's pop to the blacksmith and I'll drop some info about the Flying Kato's stuff. Let's head there. So you got a couple of different options really with what you want to do at this point. We definitely want to be rocking the Flying Kato's set because it is very, very good for our ninjutsu build. You'll notice that we've got a reward there, also the Swift Hawk on the right hand side. So let's head to blacksmith and then forge and then armor. So this is the Flying Kato's robes here. And we'll take a look at our equipment. We should have quite a lot of it because I've been farming this guy for about an hour to actually get the text itself. So what we'll do is pop on the bits and bobs. So if we look at swords, we should have a bunch of Swift Hawks. We've got a lot of Swift Hawks. That's how much I've been farming this guy. It doesn't really matter which Swift Hawk you pop on because we're only using it for the special effect set bonus, nothing else. So we'll just pop that on. We should have some Flying Kato's armor, so I'll just look through that. This is just from the drops that we've got from just literally farming this guy over and over and over again. So I'll just pop those on. Ideally look for purple versions if we've got any purple versions of the stuff. We'll go for that. There we go. So if we look at the set bonus now, it's this one here, Master of Illusion. And basically that's all ninjutsu stuff, you know, ninjutsu damage, ninjutsu power, faster key recovery, untouched ninjutsu, and damage bonus. So that's all that good stuff. And then what you'll notice is the stat requirements differ if the equipment has been obtained from a drop or the equipment has been obtained from crafting it. So if you look at the robes, for example, at the bottom, the constitution required is 15 and the skill required is 17. So if you are using Flying Kato's equipment just from drops, then you'll want to pop your points into constitution and skill. So you've got 15 and 17. But then if you craft it, let's have a look, armor and then craft, the stat requirements are actually lower. So I believe it classes as half. So 17 and then 8 there for Flying Kato's. Also, if you look towards the right, we need an umbrella rib. So uncommon item drop to actually craft the Flying Kato set itself. So if you are planning on going down the crafting route, you'll need some umbrella ribs. A couple of options you can do with that is you can find the umbrellas, the actual umbrella enemies. They will drop the ribs. So if you can find a good place to farm umbrellas, maybe there's some near a shrine where you can rest and then respawn them and then farm them for the ribs. That's an option if you're going down the crafting route. Or there should be some for sale at the Hidden Tea House. So if you pop to Hidden Tea House, and then what we can do here is go to clan battles and donate. So if you don't have any glory, so glory is the currency at this Hidden Tea House, you can donate any old equipment and gear that you don't really want or use and trade that in for glory to get some more glory points. And then if we back up, go to trade, if we look down this list, we should see umbrella rib. They're not the cheapest things in the world. It's 900 glory per rib. So let's grab 2. And then we now have the option to craft that Flying Kato's gear at the blacksmith. So yeah, the choice is yours. If you want to craft some, definitely go for the crafting option and the umbrella rib farming. Or you can just equip the drops that you get from actually farming the fight itself. Just bear in mind that the stat requirements will be different for each option. So that is the end of the video. Hopefully you found that helpful. Feel free to drop a comment, a like, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.